Searching for a romantic summer getaway? Escape with Rich Girl Summer, the new Audible original from Lily Chu. The exquisitely talented Philippa Sue, returning to narrate her 5th Lily Chu title. This time, Philippa is joined by her real-life husband, Stephen Pasquale. Set in Toronto's wealthy cottage country, aka the Hamptons of Canada, Rich Girl Summer follows the story of Valerie, a down-on-her-luck event planner posing as a socialite's long-lost daughter, while piecing together the secrets surrounding a mysterious family and falling deeper and deeper in love with the impossibly hard-to-read and infuriatingly handsome family assistant, Nico. Caught between pretending to belong and unexpectedly finding where she truly fits in, Valerie learns her summer is about to get far more complicated than she ever planned. She's in over her head and head over heels. Listen to Rich Girl Summer now on Audible. Go to audible.com/richgirlsummer.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale, up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Limited time. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, starts now.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2, OTB 104.5, ESPN Baton Rouge. Before we give you the 11th ranked team in the OTB Top 25, I want to remind you about our friends over at Boudreaux's Electrical. Boudreaux'sElectrical.com is the website. Also, remember, free 10-year warranty on all air-cooled home standby generators. That Gulf, it's heating up, but it is not too late. They got the generators in stock, ready to go. They come to your house, they slab it up, they install it, and you are ready. You are prepared, and you have the ultimate peace of mind.
Yeah, nothing like having that standby generator and knowing that there's a storm coming and knowing that you're protected, your family, your things, stuff in your freezer, that deer you shot last year, all that backstrap, that deer sausage in there. We all know what that's all about. Knowing all that's protected. Call them today, Boudreaux'sElectrical.com.
All right, it is now time for the 11th ranked team. Quick recap here. At 25, Boise State. At 24, Memphis. At 23, Baylor. At 22, Georgia Tech. At 21, Tennessee. At 20, Iowa State. At 19, Texas 8-4. At 18, Indiana. At 17, Ole Miss. At 16, Florida. 15, Texas Tech. 14, SMU. 13, Arizona State. 12, Alabama. And now, Mr. Flynn, the 11th ranked team in the OTB Top 25.
Here we go. Are y'all ready? This is pretty intense, people. A little bit different from what the coaches think. A little bit different than what the Associated Press thinks. We're choosing the number 11 team. It's starting to get to crunch time. Starting to get to being a little bit difficult because we're at playoff teams now. We're talking about the big dogs. Talking about
Let the big dog eat.
Let the big dog eat. We're talking about we can't make any changes up to this point. So we're choosing a team right now that is in the top 10 on most of those other polls. And we're choosing a team that I'm just picking it because I want to keep them out of the top 10. And that is my main and basic reason for this. So we're going South Florida. We're going down to Miami.
Oh, I thought you meant South Florida like the Bulls.
No, I wanted to. I thought about it. We're going way down deep. We're going to the Miami Hurricanes at number 11. And our OTB preseason top 25, they are losing that man, Cam Ward.
He is that man, too.
He is that man. What a mindset he's got. What
He can spin it.
he can spin it. And I wanted to keep them out of the top 10 for the sheer reason that I think that Cam Ward was so good that he made them so much better. And I get it. They got Carson Beck. Throwing that we word around too much. They brought in Carson Beck. All right. And I know he had a good career. He's done good things at Georgia. He's got, I think 7,000 career passing yards at Georgia. He had 2023, 3,941 yards at Georgia, which is second all time at the University of Georgia. I get it. He's played pretty good. But that made Cam Ward was a different kind of guy. I expect him to do. I expect him to be one of the top guys in the NFL in the next handful of years.
Even think about his time at Wazoo, he held off John Mateer.
Yeah, I mean he's special, and I think he's gonna prove that. And let's all be honest with ourselves. Nobody likes Carson Beck, right? Just from a personal standpoint.
There's something about his face.
There's something about his face just makes you want to punch it. And I think that's the basis of trying to keep
vibe.
And his vibe. Okay, so we got a lot of hot goss that comes around with him. I don't know if this was the reason, but the rumored reason was because he was dating one of the Cavender twins.
Yep.
So he went down there, Hannah Cavender, dating her. Basketball players, really good basketball players.
Yep.
Done well for themselves on the socials.
On the socials.
Well, guess what? Allegedly, might have cheated on her. That's what they say on the internet. And they broke up.
That's what the streets are saying.
That's what the streets are saying. I don't know if it's true. Maybe
Did he
it's
ever
all
get his
rumors.
Lambo back?
Yeah, so he got his. So I think he got his luxury vehicle, and I think the Cavender sisters got some luxury vehicles stolen when he got down to Miami. A lot of rumors circulating from the Georgia locker room and Miami locker room, talking a little shade at Carson Beck. So if you got that guy leading your team, I'm sorry, it's going to be tough. And not to mention they're losing their top 6 pass catchers from 2024. Xavier Restrepo, wide receiver.
All-time leading receiver in Miami history.
All-time, back-to-back 1,000-plus yard seasons. They lose Elijah Aurora, tight end. They are losing a lot and from the pass catcher standpoint and a guy.
Damian Martinez, running back, got drafted last year by the Seahawks.
Yep. Now, their saving grace is their schedule is pretty darn easy.
Opens up
pretty tough, but for having to be all they got to do is finish in the top 12. It's a very they're playing in the ACC. They open up with Notre Dame, of course, so that they're going to open up 0-1. They play Florida early in the season, but I'd have to look at the dates. I think it's Florida right after an LSU game, so they could get them. They could catch them at a good time right there, right after an LSU game. They play SMU, but what's crazy is they are the highest ranked. Second highest ranked ACC team on the top 25 on both coaches and AP. Yeah. They're the 4th in the power rankings in the ACC. How does that math work out? Most
it's
power
the number
rankings,
one team being an underdog in week 1.
and so that tells me a lot of that has to do with scheduling, right? So Clemson, of course, in the ACC is power ranked number 1. The power rankings have Georgia Tech at 2, SMU 3, Miami at 4. But for some reason, everybody's like, oh yeah, they're going to be 10th. For whatever reason.
They do get Florida after LSU.
If we could go redo this whole thing, I'd probably put Miami way back in this list. But I would probably do that. I don't.
I'm with you.
I don't like them. Now that I've thought about it and looked at Miami a little bit more because I do think Cam Ward was just so good. He made them a lot better than they are.
I certainly don't think that they're top 10. You did
not
right
on our
by
list
not.
either.
No, not on our list. But yeah, you're right. And this is we kind of talked about it being kind of difficult starting at 25 and going down because it gets a little easier as you go. But I'm kind of with you. I think if we were to redo it, I'd put them way lower, higher, whatever you want to call it. Because we were talking about it before the show, and I was like, well, I just don't really know what weapons they have. And then we talked about Restrepo and how so many, they lost a lot of them. So I'm with you. Carson Beck sucks. A lot of drama around him. Good news.
Punchable face.
Good news.
Very punchable.
His Mercedes was recovered, but they still haven't found the Lamborghini. Tough times in Miami.
Poor guy. You got to feel for a guy like that.
Yeah.
But you want, when you're looking at NFL, you want guys that have overcome adversity in their life.
True.
So, this is a bad breakup. A bad sleeve
those
cheating rumors that are in the street. You can't get rid of those cheating rumors. I'm sure he didn't do it. Sure, it's her fault.
Yeah,
to your point, though,
probably.
like
He doesn't know how to use Snapchat. I know that.
after Notre Dame week 1, like not a bad schedule.
It's not a bad
Bethune-Cookman,
schedule.
UCF, Florida will be tough. You do get them at home, but then Florida State,
No Clemson.
no Clemson. Like Louisville's tough, but then Stanford. What is SMU this year? We'll see. Syracuse.
Syracuse not in the artist formerly known as the Carrier Dome, so that helps. They play much better there.
Yeah. You got NC State at home. It's
Yeah,
really not a bad
the
schedule.
Pitt at the end of
ACC
the year is tricky, but
Yeah, you go to Virginia Tech, to Pitt to end the season.
yeah, but no, schedule-wise, I think that's probably why a lot of people are high on them.
Yeah, let's just not underestimate. Top 6 pass catchers gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Cam Ward was a different guy. I think he had that dog mentality and that leadership ability to make everybody better. Carson Beck certainly does not have that, right? And especially
BBL.
maybe and you don't know what's going within. So maybe within the locker room, maybe everything's great, but it sure doesn't look it. So we're keeping them out of our top 10 here. If I could move them out of the top 25 right now, I'd do it. I can't. So they're 11.
We kept Michigan out of our top 25, so I feel good about
Maybe.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know why
No.
you wouldn't.
Maybe we
I'm
did.
not putting
I'm
them
not
anywhere.
putting them in anywhere.
I'd probably go back and switch and what Miami with SMU them or Georgia Tech.
No, Georgia
You
Tech,
put them so high, dude.
22.
Yeah, they should be like 11.
Oh, you're saying I should have put Georgia Tech higher? Oh, okay, I can get behind that.
Oh,
Haynes
for
King.
sure. You know, we're on the Georgia Tech train.
Yeah, Haynes King, meathead quarterback, QB1.
LSU
all
versus
meathead
Georgia
team.
Tech national championship.
God, let's go. Yeah, that's really Michigan's the only
That's
team.
kind of when you want that star position. You play Georgia Tech.
Yeah, some are saying.
Mm-hmm.
Some are
I
saying.
can get behind that.
All right, I've already got my my number 10 team, and
You doing that now?
we got to double up at some point.
We do
do.
we do have to double up.
We got to double up at some point twice, and so we might as well go ahead and double up right now.
Okay, this is exciting.
everybody
Double
Wait,
up
do you
here
want
and
to
then one
tease
and
another
two.
segment? You don't want to rush this.
That's fair. And we do have mailbag. We can push mailbag back to 8:30.
Let the people sweat a little bit. I'm
yeah.
sure everyone's
Let
on the
them
edge of
think
their
about it.
seat.
Let them think about it a little bit.
This is Radio Pro.
Got to slow people down a little bit,
All right,
guys.
we get into the top 10 with your 10th ranked team on the OTB Top 25 when we come back here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
Guy's been here a month. He's already teasing. Proud of you.
3 months, bud. 3 months.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day. I don't know about your math. All right, go to pelicanroof.com. That is a website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both offices, in both, in the local community in both. One of the cool things they have right there on the website is the instant roof quote as well. Type in your address at your home, at your business, gives you a great idea of what that roof is going to cost you. Speaking of cost, they also have financing options over at Pelican Roof. It is right there on the homepage of the website. Pelican Roofing, the best in the business, pelicanroof.com.
They are truly the best roofing choice for your needs, and we get it. A new roof is a big decision financially. It's a big decision for your family and your home. So go see them. Start the financing process right now. Up to 0% financing for qualified buyers for 21 months. Go check them out today. Tile roof, shingle roof, metal roof, whatever it is. That is pelicanroof.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. We are going to double up today in the OTB Top 25. So Flynn just gave you the 11th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes.
With Carson Beck's face.
I'm going to give you the 10th ranked team out of the Big Ten, Brett Bielema in the Illinois Fighting Illini.
Let's
Coming
go.
in at
Top
number
10 finish, baby.
10. Look at what they did a year ago. One of the more under-talked about teams in the country. Beat South Carolina in their bowl game. Hell, Shane Beamer and Bielema almost fought right there in the game.
Let's go.
South Carolina was the team that everybody said should have made the playoff. Illinois took them down in a bowl game. And a lot of those players played, right? There wasn't a lot of opt-outs.
Back to my playoff expansion thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
very true. Very true. And Illinois returns one of the top 15 roster retention percentages in the country. Luke Altmaier back at quarterback. Very solid quarterback. You look at their depth chart, there's not a lot of movement, right? They return so many guys. I don't know, man. You're looking at who they return, who they lost. They go and get 4 players out of the portal to shore up any losses that they did have on the defense. Don't have to add a lot on offense because almost everybody is coming back from a really good team a year ago. Now, they do have a tricky game, week number 2 at Duke. It's a tricky game. Duke is good enough to beat you. Like, Duke is going to be one of those teams that is going to beat somebody they shouldn't probably twice next year. So that one, not just hand-waving that, but let's just go to who they have in the Big Ten. Or really, who they don't have. No Michigan, no Oregon, no Penn State. You do play Ohio State, but you play them at home. So after Duke, they open up with Western Illinois, the Leathernecks.
Let's go.
They go on the road to Duke. You get past that one, you got Western Michigan the next week. You do go to Indiana. We don't know how Indiana's going to, what encore they're going to have for us after their playoff run. USC at home, at Purdue. Purdue's awful. Ohio State at home. You get a bye week before you go out west to Washington. You come back home against Rutgers. You get another bye week before you come back and play Maryland at home. You go to Camp Randall and then Northwestern at home. You could lose to the Buckeyes, have one more slip up probably, and still have a realistic opportunity to make the college football playoff. If you go 11-1 and only lose to the Buckeyes, what are you? You're Indiana from last year.
You're in the playoffs.
So with that schedule, no Michigan, no Oregon, no Penn State, having a top 15 returning production percentage in the country.
Brought in some guys, too.
Yeah, this could easily be a playoff team. And Luke Altmaier is one of the more undervalued quarterbacks in the country. Hudson Clement is somebody that comes over from West Virginia at the receiver position. 51 catches, 741, 14.5 yards per catch, 5 touchdowns. So you add him to your offense. Did it in the Big 12. With this schedule, with how they played last year, with the confidence that they have beating South Carolina in that bowl game, missing those 3 big brands in the Big Ten, your toughest game being at home, I think they've got the talent. I think they've got the coach. Brett Bielema knows one thing. That's a Big Ten. He played there. He coached at Wisconsin, and he's coached here at Illinois with a lot of success. Now, when he tried to go be an SEC coach, didn't go great for him at Arkansas. But in the Big Ten, he's always been successful.
Yeah, it's his 5th year at Illinois. On defense, look, I'm their inside linebacker, Dylan Rozek. He's a 2-time All-Big Ten player.
Yep.
Outside linebacker, Gabe Jackus. Preseason All-American.
Yeah.
He's a preseason All-American. They're returning 3 of their top 4 DBs from last year. They got a center who's a 2-time All-Big Ten player. They got a tight end that's on the Mackey Award watch list as a senior, returning their quarterback. You know, I can get on the Illini train this year.
I like the way they play too.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of guessing like what they're doing.
Yeah, I had forgot that they had beaten South Carolina.
Yeah.
Now I know there's kind of a letdown, like emotionally, spiritually, when you think you should be in the playoffs and you don't make it. I get that. There's kind of a letdown there. But it doesn't take the talent away,
right,
from South Carolina. So I had forgot they had beat them. So look, yeah, why not? Why wouldn't they be? Like that going through that schedule?
Yeah.
Like they're avoiding all those big boys. Now that you're right, that Duke game could be a little tricky.
At Duke, at Indiana, if you handle business, if you go into that game with the right mindset, you're going to be a favorite in those games. You handle those games. Again, you lose to Ohio State, and it's not ridiculous, right? If it's a good game, you're 11-1, you're in the playoff. You're in.
Yep.
You're not going to keep an 11-1 Big Ten team out of the playoff. It's not going to happen. You'd have a hard time keeping a 10-2 Big Ten team out of the playoff.
Yep. Yeah. So you'll drop one to Ohio State probably. At Indiana, that's a 50-50 game probably.
Fair.
You take it. You take the coin toss game. You're right there to be a top 10 team with a playoff spot, and then let the chips fall where they may at that point.
Any rebuttals back
Maybe
there?
they'll get South Carolina again.
To Illinois.
I love it. I think this is right where they should be. I don't think people realize how good Luke Altmaier was a year ago. I mean, he only turned the ball over 6 times.
Yep.
I think he's a really, really good player. I love this pick. I mean, you mentioned it, like, Bielema has done so much with that program. There's a lot of people that were like, where's Bielema going to get his next shot after the way it ended at Arkansas? And he's kind of turned that thing around at Illinois. I really like what he's done.
Alondra would like to pick. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
No objections here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No objections, John.
I think we all like the pick. I don't think anybody likes
I don't hate
Miami at 11 just because we don't like
I
Miami
don't love
this
Miami
year.
at 11.
I don't know.
Like,
where do we put them?
Actually, like I didn't mind Miami at first. I was like, okay, Carson Beck, he's had a lot of success, but like the more that you kept talking, I was like, they should be like at 23.
Yeah. They should be, top 25 certainly.
I would replace them with I wouldn't move Memphis up, but I would take Memphis out maybe and put Miami there. If I could take one of
if we
mine
could
back.
redo it, which we can't. We
No,
got to stick by our guns.
Yes.
I would put Miami where Georgia Tech is, which is 23. I'd move SMU to 11, and I'd put Georgia Tech at what's SMU at right now?
Doesn't that show,
I'd put them
though,
at 14.
how unexciting Miami is?
Yes.
We kind of forgot about
We
them.
forgot about them. I did.
That's how unexciting they are.
Yeah. Like, what are these coaches thinking? Putting
I
them
forgot
at 10?
that right. That's what I was about to say. That I
guess
forgot
it's
that the
strength of
polls
schedule,
put
yeah.
them at
These
10.
When we put the final graphic out, I'll just put sorry and
Yeah, it's like
next to
My bad.
Miami.
asterisks. We forgot about them.
forgot about
but
them
we
until
kept
now.
them out of the top 10, people. We kept them out of the top 10.
I already know who I'm gonna put at 9 tomorrow.
All right, so let me make sure this
LSU.
Actually, no.
Don't tell the people.
I'm not.
Got to tease it.
But it's not LSU.
They're 9 on coaches and AP.
But this is the OTB poll.
Yeah, okay. Our math is mathing. So we'll give you 9 on Wednesday, 8 on Thursday, 7 on Friday, 6 on Monday, 5 on Tuesday, 4 on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday, and like we said, 1 and 2 on Friday before kickoff.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be exciting.
Look at that. Math skills.
This is going to be
Quick
exciting.
maths.
We got it. We're here.
Next week's a big week. We got a lot of bold predictions to make. We got a lot of hot takes to give. It's going to heat up here at OTB next week.
Wait, are we going to do the first pontoon parlay this week?
Probably next week, right? Is there enough games?
I said no. Look. Everybody gets a preseason.
We
so
can-
does
we
a
can
pontoon
preseason.
parlay.
We
Okay.
can do it.
Yeah,
I just didn't know if there were
Preseason
enough
pontoon
games.
parlay.
One that
There's enough
doesn't
games.
One that doesn't count.
Is there?
I mean, it counts. You can put
Like-
some shekels on it.
All right. Usually when you bet something, when it doesn't count, you win. Then
That's
when
true.
it counts, you lose.
So we have Iowa State at Kansas State, which is in Dublin, as we know. Idaho State at UNLV, Fresno State at Kansas, Sam Houston at Western Kentucky, and Stanford at Hawaii as an underdog, by the way. So right now in Dublin, Kansas State's a 3-point favorite. Idaho State's an FCS team, so we gotta go try to find a line on that game. Fresno State, Kansas is a 13-point favorite. Western Kentucky a 10-point favorite over Sam Houston. And when they dropped the state, it used to be Sam Houston State.
They dropped the state?
Yeah,
just
what?
Sam Houston, yeah.
What in the UL Lafayette?
That's right.
That's where my brain went too.
And then Hawaii, a 2.5-point favorite over Stanford.
It's
Hawaii?
so funny. It makes sense,
Hawaii.
though,
big travel.
where they're located. You go look at their discrepancy home versus away in Hawaii. It makes sense why they're a favorite.
Yeah.
Like, they're really good at home, and
It's
they're
a big
awful
it's
on
a
the
big
road.
travel.
Yep.
Yeah, and
how many
there's
times
like
zone?
a
It's
time difference.
Probably 5 hours from the West Coast, though.
Yeah.
5 hours probably from the Bay Area to Hawaii in a plane. Not too bad.
Going from east to west is tough. Going west to east
Guys.
is a lot easier.
I didn't like either one of them.
Yeah.
Does Frank Reich and Andrew Luck want to lose their first game to Hawaii?
Oof.
He very well
As
could.
head coach GM.
He very well could.
It's not great.
They don't want to.
When you talking about Timmy Chang's Hawaii, when he was a player, he's a coach now. We're not talking about Colt Brennan's Hawaii.
Yeah.
We're talking about Devon Best's Hawaii.
Whose Hawaii is this?
Well, Timmy's the coach, but I'm saying like the quarterback's not the same. Remember, like every year we knew who the quarterback was of Hawaii for a long time, like a long stretch because they were throwing for a bazillion yards,
averaging about 750 a game.
Back
when most teams had fullbacks.
Every team should.
The last fullback.
Luke Weaver.
You know, the last two teams that won a national championship have both featured a fullback, Michigan and Ohio State.
Bring it back. That's why. And
definitely don't know Luke Weaver.
And they went under center. And you know what? What you can't do when you're under center?
Clap. That the answer?
People are talking, yeah.
Okay.
Can't do this. The dumb slap count.
You got to get there and you got to actually
use your mouth and say words.
That means something.
And say hut and try to draw people off sides and use inflections.
Okay, wait. I actually think Luke Weaver's the backup.
Oh,
well, you gave us a backup.
Not many people. Be Micah Alahada.
Yeah.
I was right there.
He was backup last year. 6 touchdowns.
So
no
close.
picks, though.
Speaking of like just reading people's names out, like I respect what you do during the game, reading people's names for the first time and pronouncing them. I just had I was just reading about Illinois players.
Yeah.
I couldn't pronounce pretty simple names too.
Did you ever
tough to pronounce?
Did you hear my story about UCLA?
Nope.
All right, so
look, are they Los Angeles?
Yeah, they're the other team in LA.
There's two.
They obviously look. They have a lot of interesting, long, last names. A lot of island last names. Yeah. So a lot of their players come from, and I ran from doing a pregame show on Sirius XM, which Alondra came and hung out with us. It was me and Bob, and we did one at the ESPN trailer at the OG Walk-Ons. I mean, it was pretty much like going up to almost game time. Like I was going to have like 3 minutes extra time, maybe. So I kind of got to run from there because they couldn't find me a golf cart, which is wild.
Wait, didn't I came on that show that day.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
With Bobby?
And they couldn't find me a golf cart, so I'm running across campus. I'm sweating like I stole something, and I get into the booth, and I've got 3 minutes. And, like, I had seen them, and I worked them a little bit, but, like, when you're out of breath and you come and there is a lot of last names with a lot of different syllables, oh, boy. Every one of vowels. Every one of them. Every single one of them.
All the vowels.
And, like, that's the only time that I've ever worried about that because I had to get the starting lineup. So I gotta, and you want, look, that's their name. You don't want to pronounce it wrong. Like, they're prideful just like they should be about their name. Oh, boy. That was, that added to the sweat.
How much trouble did our guy T-Bub have with those names? My gosh.
Yeah, he did. I think,
I could vouch for this too because I was in the elevator when Jake ran in the elevator and he was indeed like sweaty and out of breath.
Yeah.
Winded.
I was.
So how do you think you did? Did you stumble?
There was one
I would have stumbled a lot.
There was one that I kind of had to take a pretty decent pause in between syllables.
Well,
pretty decent
if it makes you feel any better, I doubt many of the UCLA families were listening to the call.
Well,
that's fair.
Thankfully, our former play-by-play guy for the Chargers, Josh Lewin, is now the play-by-play for UCLA. And I, on the run, shot him a text. I was like, Josh, can you meet me in front of LSU's booth? And he gave me like a 90-second, like, hey, here's the ones you're probably going to have some trouble with.
Huh.
So shout out to Josh Lewin.
When we went to SEC Media Day, you printed out all the names with like the way you pronounce it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's big. It's big for me.
I looked at it.
Yeah. Because, there's something about just going for it. I get that. But, I do some radio shows with some people that would just go for it. And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You do one every day.
That is not.
With the guy that just goes for it.
Yeah, that is not the way you say that fella's name. So
it took me a really long time to get Iamaliava right for some reason.
Iamaliava? Yeah. It took a lot of people to Tagovailoa a long time, and that one's not actually bad.
No,
once you say it.
Yeah.
I still say Tagovailoa.
Well, you say it wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, I like it better that way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not his name. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
What if he called you
Tyler?
I mean,
Tyler Sharpie?
there's no E, so
It doesn't matter.
I'm just saying it how it's spelled out.
Wow, it's disrespectful.
It'd be all right. He don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think he listens every morning, and
We're
he
gonna
doesn't
call you
appreciate that Tyler is calling
Tata
him.
instead of Tay-Tay.
Yep. Oh, this is from Mr. Big 553 inside the Bayou 4 chat. Nothing like chasing losses on a bad betting day with an all-in Hawaii bet.
I mean,
So true.
Oh my God, that 10:30 kickoff,
So true.
11 p.m. kickoff.
Oh, dude,
itching.
I'm gonna put one of our guys on blast a little bit here. He's my guy though. I'll never forget. I was doing post game for LSU, which was 6 years ago, something like that. And I come into the LSU locker room. It's when we used to do the CST show, like the little stand up, whatever. And my guy Jumbo, Ronnie Rance, is locked into like Hawaii, San Jose State, and that TV in the locker room. I'm like, man, why is Jumbo watching this one so intently? He really needed the Rainbow Warriors to cover that day.
Well, it's usually like you usually eyeball what the line is on that one, but it's like, all right, if the over-under's low 80s, I'm taking it. If it's mid 80s, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
If it's like 90, then we're going to hit that under.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's in the 80s usually.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep. A little Hawaii.
Yeah, everybody knows. We all know that pain.
A little Hawaii, Eastern Washington.
And you've been watching college football all day. Emotions have been all over the place. Might have been walking around with a cold pop all day. You're tired, but you can't go to sleep because your hopes and dreams are reliant on the Warriors out in Hawaii hitting that over 90. We've all been there.
All right, when we come back, we're going to get to a little OTB mailbag. So go ahead, get those questions in. Remember, we actually give this some time. Sometimes Ask the Bench at the back half of the show, which is definitely not the same thing. We run out of time because I have poor clock management. Know thyself, and I know I do. So OTB mailbag, get your questions in. It can be about anything under the sun, and we'll try to get to as many as we can. And we'll do it when we come back here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com. Reliable, waste, and hassle-free trash removal services here in South Louisiana. You can simplify your trash disposal with Trash Rangers. No hidden fees, reliable weekly service, and the most important thing, weekly text reminders. Hey, you big dum-dum. Now, they're not going to say that. That would be more my wife saying that. You need to take out the trash. It is trash day. Make sure it is by the street, and they are going to save you from maybe sleeping on the couch. Just calling it like it is, right? Because there's nothing worse than when you forget to put the trash out, and then it stacks up, and then you got 2 weeks worth of trash. They don't allow that to happen over at trashrangers.com.
Yeah, look around. You see those big red dumpsters. You see the red trash bins out in front of homes. That's Trash Rangers, the most reliable trash service here in Louisiana. Whether it's residential, business, commercial, they can size your dumpster if you need to get it picked up every single day, maybe once a week, whatever it is. They can help all of your trash needs. That is trashrangers.com.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
See, I think today's playlist is early 2000s teen rom-com. Like Can't Hardly Wait, She's All That. Like, that's kind of what I get from today's playlist.
This one for
which
sure.
is great.
Is this She's All That?
It's one of them. That's what I'm saying. Great movie.
Can never go wrong with the Cranberries.
Yeah. Not another teen movie. Wait, she took her glasses off and let her hair down.
I'm a miracle worker.
Janie's incredible.
She's got paint on her overalls. Can I just have the conjoined twins?
What's the name of the song called?
Dreams.
Oh, you're looking it up. What movie song? All right, let's get to a little OTB mailbag.
Special delivery! I have this special delivery for Off the Bench. And look, it is marked most urgent. We'll be
I'm writing to you.
The internet. What the is the internet?
You've Got Mail.
Great movie. Great movie.
Also Mission Impossible, randomly.
That is kind of random.
I hadn't seen
I don't remember
the latest
that.
Mission Impossible. It comes out, I think, on digital
You know
next
what?
week.
This is going to surprise people, and I feel really bad about it, but I'm kind of excited about this trip of my life. I've never seen any of the Mission Impossibles.
That's on you.
I know. I'm excited, though. It's kind of like that person you
When
find
you
out's
do,
never
though,
seen Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like, I'm jealous of that person.
Yeah, when you do, you're going to like them.
I know I am. I don't know why. It's weird because I love movies.
And Tom Cruise does his own stunts. They're incredible. Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Matt, have you ever played disc golf? If not, what are you waiting for?
I have played disc golf. We played it in when I was in high school a little bit at Lindsay Park in Tyler, Texas. And I haven't played it at Highland Road Park, but I've seen people playing it. And it looks like a pretty fun course. It's not something I do just like randomly or casually. I don't think about it a lot. But I do think it's fun. I used to, when we lived in St. Francisville, I actually bought one of the goals for like with the chains and the basket.
Yeah.
What do you call them? Like, I don't know what it is. What
do you think this meathead knows
the
what
aiming
that's called?
point for and I would set it up because we had like a nice big backyard and stuff. And like I would set it up and I would like do cardio. I would throw it and I'd run and catch it. And it was my workout. Yeah.
It was lonely.
Respect.
It was lonely.
What?
Playing by yourself?
It was like a workout. Do you work out by yourself?
Sometimes.
So
like
most people do.
Usually make them work out with me.
That's true. Good point.
Get out of here.
But yeah, I would like throw it and I would run to that's my cardio.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. How many teams would you like to go into the college football playoffs? I'm good with 12.
12 is fine.
12's good.
12
I'm good
is
with 12.
fine.
Maybe even 8. Just me.
I would be okay. Like I'm
not going to 24 or 28.
I wouldn't fight
So
16.
ridiculous.
I would. If anything, I'd drop it.
No, I wouldn't drop it. No.
16 the most. I'm good with 12 though. I like 12.
12
I'm
is
okay with
fine.
any number they choose. Actually, like I'm not going to fight it.
28. So and they're trying to get
I
where
mean, 28's a lot.
they're trying to get 7 automatic qualifiers from the Big Ten and the SEC each.
So like it's so I feel like
You don't get to
if-
play for a championship.
But
if you're
I just
7.
don't feel like if you're at 20, if you're the 28th team in the playoffs, there is no argument for you to
Yeah.
have like been even close
No.
to winning the
If you're not
national
in the top
championship.
25?
There were first round games last year that weren't that competitive. You can put 28 of them in there.
There's going to be first
You can
round
barely find
every
12.
year. Every year there's going to be uncompetitive games, but there's going to be some that are very competitive.
There's just no argument.
I don't
for it.
like the automatic qualifier.
That's stupid.
I'd be okay with any number.
You're handing people playoffs at
You're
that
handing
point.
9
Like,
and 4 teams a playoff spot.
I'd rather watch that than a random bowl game that doesn't mean anything.
Nah.
Y'all rather
Look,
watch
that Peach Bowl didn't mean nothing to you?
It did at that point.
Okay.
Well, in that structure.
Yeah. Meant a lot.
28.
But
Meant a lot to
28 wouldn't
both
be
of
good
us,
football.
with
actually.
12 people in the playoffs, other bowl games don't matter. The Pop-Tart Bowl.
Why even
they care
play-
about-
Whoa.
Why even play a regular season? Just go straight to the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, how many would you have? 6 games in the regular season? Because they're going to say, that's too many games, guys. We got to limit what they do. If 6 regular season games and then what? 6 more in the playoffs? I'm good.
Why does basketball play regular season?
Basketball's a little different.
It's 300-something teams.
It's a different sport for sure.
And it's not the wear and tear on your body, and you'd have to get rid of conference championship games. You'd have to change the schedule.
I don't like automatic qualifiers.
No, I think that's dumb.
I think just my
and-
biggest thing. Sorry, go ahead. I was just gonna say that like my biggest thing about it is, sure, maybe you can make an argument for when we used to have the 4-team playoff. Like maybe you can make an argument for the 5th team should have got in, right? Maybe you can make an argument even that South Carolina, Alabama, whatever last year could have got the 13th team could have gone in and maybe done better than the other teams. You cannot make an argument for the 16th team, the 24th team, the 20 like it's
The 29th team.
It's so stupid.
There's always going to be an argument.
Right.
No matter what.
But
It's a dumb
okay,
argument.
there were 4 first. I
Keep
get
it at
There's
12.
gonna
All right.
Do play-in games.
All right. Let's stop. I hate playoff discussion. I hate it. It's dumb.
It's just fun.
It's dumb.
I don't care what the
28
number
teams with
is.
14
It'd be
teams,
awful.
2 conferences automatically get in. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car.
We all
Everybody
get a
gets
playoff.
car.
Make
Get
people
outta here.
play into it and do it on the conference championship week. So it's not just the conference champions, the best team in the league, having
All
to play one more game.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Matt, rank how you've liked your new role on OTB from 1 to 11.
Let's see. You don't want to come out too strong because you want room for improvement.
True.
I've enjoyed my time a lot, actually. A lot of people have been surprised, but I've made it every day. Let's go with 10. 10.
All right. I think 10.
Room to improve.
Yeah.
Always want
I don't
room to
see
improve.
your eyes be as puffy anymore. Like you're getting used to waking up.
Well, I mentally beat it.
Yeah.
Mentally just got over it. Like, there's no reason to, like, be tired when you wake up in the morning. You chose to do it.
True.
No reason to, like, feel sorry for yourself.
It's also true.
Just smile on your face.
A song in your heart. Hashtag. Oh, I like this one a lot. Hashtag OTB Mailbag. What is the most underappreciated LSU sports moment of the last 10 years? I got mine. Anybody else?
Last 10.
All right, y'all think about it. TDP, Ty Davis Price, running all over the Florida Gators. They ran counter again, and then they finished it off with counter. And there wasn't a damn thing the Florida Gators could do. They had this defensive end. I think he wore number 1. He looked all pretty in his uniform. He was so tired of Mashburn hitting him and dominating him by the end of that game. He quit. He tapped out on a football field. It's the greatest rushing performance in LSU football history. All the running backs, all the games, that is number 1, and it was on the same damn play that they couldn't stop. That is football erotica. TDP versus Florida. Doesn't get talked about enough because the team didn't end up being a championship or like a,
I got
10-win team.
Okay. I got 2. One would be LSU winning national championship in gymnastics. I know we like gymnastics a lot, but probably the least talked about thing, like from the yearly standpoint.
From other sources, like we have Coach Jay Clark on every Friday, but I know what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
It was saying what you did between 2 baseball natties and a women's basketball natty. So, to your point, it kind of does get lost in the shuffle.
It does get lost, but a huge deal.
I like that one.
My other one would be a person, Dave Aranda.
I like that one.
Just think about what happened after him. And it is
Bo,
atrocious. We lost. Him leaving single-handedly cost us another national championship in 2023.
I mean, I think you and I could have gone out there and
we would have won a national championship with Alondra as a defensive coordinator.
Yep. I feel like that was a shot at Alondra.
Kind of a little bit, but it's okay.
Was that a shot?
Caught it straight a little bit.
No, what we've taught you already. You know what nickel defense is.
All right, Alondra.
I don't know if House does.
Last 10
I didn't
years.
mean to cough into the. In the last 10 years, I think one of the underappreciated moments in LSU sports is men's basketball run in 2018, 2019, made it to a Sweet 16, won the SEC championship, headed up by my GOAT, Will Wade.
Yeah.
That was just a great run, and it was like one of the best seasons that LSU men's basketball had in a very long time, and it was also the last good season that they had. So I think it underappreciated. I mean, I don't think Will Wade is, but I think that season.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't think we celebrated it enough because I think we thought we were going to have Will Wade for a lot longer than that.
For sure. No doubt about it. I like that one. Hey, Tay?
Yeah, I was going to go to the specific game, like where they beat Vanderbilt to do it, because if you remember, like Javonte Smart got suspended. That was the way. Like when you look back on it, you think of other things. But Matt went a person, so I'll go person as well. Danny Etling. To me, Danny Etling is incredibly underappreciated. Like LSU quarterback play was awful. Etling came in and he didn't light the world on fire, but he stabilized that situation. He helped out Coach O year 1, kind of get that program rolling, moving in the right direction. The next year, you springboard that, bring in a Joe Burrow. The rest is history. Really, since Danny Etling, you've had good quarterback play year in and year out. I think he came in, kind of changed the culture a little bit, and it kind of all started with Danny Etling. I think he's a little underappreciated.
Shout out to Danny Etling. Danny Etling is good at football. Used to be the old saying. All right, we'll take a break. We've got Nick Underhill joining us in about 10 minutes from now to break down all the latest and greatest with the New Orleans Saints. A lot still to get to. Stay locked in here with us on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, it is tailgating season. We are now here. It is week 0, so make sure you are prepared. You are ready to go, All right, you got some great home games for LSU this year. You got some great home games for the New Orleans Saints this year. So if you are tailgating, right, as important as anything, right, it's not just a tent, it's not just a generator, it's not just a TV. It is the ice chest full of ice-cold Dos Equis. Go for Dos at your tailgate. Enjoy it. Kick your feet up. Watch the day games as you get ready for LSU to play at night. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is always a great time to go for Dos.
When I go to a restaurant or go to an establishment with a bar and they're like, oh, what do you want? You want one of these local beer? You want an IPA, whatever? Nope. I want a Dos Equis because like Dos Equis from a cold tap, there is nothing better than a Mexican lager with a lime. Are you kidding me? So if you're ready to pop a top, delete some beers, open up a can, whatever it is, make sure you make it a Dos Equis. Go for Dos.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
All right, welcome back in OTB. One moment that the chat is bringing up from the last 10 years that doesn't get talked about enough. I agree. Like John Trey Kirkham playing quarterback in a bowl game and throwing for 3 touchdown passes in the bowl game. Now, did LSU lose? Absolutely. We all know the scholarship players, they had less than 40. But John Trey went back there, did everything that he could for the LSU Tigers. And after the game, one of my favorite quotes is like, if we got 11, we're going to play. If we got 11, we going to play. And they basically had 11. He went out there and threw 3 touchdown passes, including a touchdown on the last play of the game. LSU lost, whatever. Still a very fun time to go out there and watch him get to play quarterback.
Let me answer your question with a question.
Do I
currently have a pulse?
Yep.
Yes, I do. Let's play football. Love you, Jeff Brom.
That's a great quote. All right, so the Saints still have not named the starting quarterback. You've had one start here, one start there. Who is the leader in the clubhouse? Well, Nick Underhill. NewOrleans.football joins us to break it all down next.
Off the bench.
All right, go to KTOZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com, K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Go to the website today, and right there at the top of the homepage, they've got all the contact information in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette, on the North Shore. Also, if you're looking for interior or outdoor living, you can click on one of those as well. But look, I would just have them come out to your house. Because for me, I thought it was only going to be outdoor living when we got our motorized shade there, but it actually helps the interior as well. So when you have Brandon Barton and the team come out to your home, they know your space, they know better than you do in 5 to 10 minutes, and they're going to make sure that you have everything you need the very first time at KTOZBlinds.com.
Yeah, K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Go see what they can do for your house. Like Jake said, like have them come out, see what they can do. And oh yeah, how about complimentary installation with a purchase of any of their interior, exterior packages? Go see their brand new website today, KTOZBlinds.com.